they probably know each other quite well.
I suspect they do, yeah. Bayern Munich having made the jump from Mongolia to the UAE a while ago now.
Maybe because of this guy that he's going to fight as well, you never know, but...
Yeah, I'm certain that had a good deal to do with it.
Perenli, one of the physically strongest in the weight category. He makes mistakes, doesn't he, Yondan Perenli? He does make mistakes. I mean, he can look absolutely unbeatable and just suddenly have one little slip and it'll go away from him. Come out all guns blazing here, Bayern Monk. Needs to attack though. Oh, we'll count that one as an attack. It's going to be Yondan Perenli here. It's going to get Shido.
And I like the fact that he had another stab when Yondan Perenli was on his knees. Had another go at him. Shido picked up by Yondan Perenli, not surprising. 30-odd seconds, and that's the first time that he's made a move, apart from trying to keep Bayern Monk off him. Have to be careful here.
Yeah.
Yondan Perenli he can't allow this to go on for any longer.
Oh, one more Shido and he's going to find himself real pressure.
Left-sided effort.
And again,
left-sided effort again. Yeah,
just beating him to the attack every single time. He hasn't even got off go, has he, Yondan Perenli? One more attack, I would say, would do it. A good one.
Yeah. Goes on the other side. I'd go to ground here and attack and go to ground, trying to draw that second penalty. Don't give him a chance to attack now.
Well, that would be absolutely fatal, wouldn't it?
Oh!
Now then, that'll do it.
Yeah,
it's big Saragoshi then.
Got to go here.
Oh dear, wasn't so far off.
Well, I mean, how has he avoided picking up a second penalty?
I don't know, unless he's just counted that as one attack and the rest as non-attacks. So, I mean, he could still do it. He hasn't done. Not anywhere near an attack, has he?
Nope. Really, now he's got to go. Yeah, he's facing him now.
He's going to get second penalty. So
not
second one up there. Bayern Monk absolutely beating him to the attack every single time.
Now, if Bayern Monk is clever here, he's going to just close him down as much as possible and make it impossible for him to attack. And then they'll both get penalties.
Yeah.
Bayern Monk has done such a terrific job here.
Well, the only thing I can think of is that they know each other really, really well.
Yeah.
Bayern Monk knows just where the danger point is. He's going to try the... Well, that's the first one there. Uchigari there from Yondan Perenli.
Face to face.
He's probably thinking, you never fought me like this when you were in Mongolia.
Yeah.
What's happened to you?
Yeah.
It's not a bad effort. It's probably the first that he's really put in, well, with any conviction.
He just hasn't had a chance, has he, really? He's just been beaten to the attack. Yeah, Bayern Monk.
Oh!
Now then, hips across there. Yeah, it really looks out of sorts here, Yondan Perenli.
Not down. Face to face.
Wonder if Bayern Monk has got anything left in the tank now, because he's got to keep Yondan Perenli off him, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, if he keeps winding it up like he is here, Yondan Perenli could claw back. Chimata.
Goal score.
Only problem for the Mongolian coach is that
Yeah, whatever he
Bayern
shouts out
Monk
there,
understands
he's gonna know
everything.
it. He is. And vice versa, I would have thought. Unless he's talking English.
yeah, well, he is,
I was,
because he's from Moldova originally, the coach. So their common language is English, and I don't think Yondan Perenli's up to understanding when the Moldovan speaks English. I have problem understanding him.
well, they're really low to the ground, these two, aren't they? They really are bent over double.
Not bad. Drop this one.
Second penalty.
Well, he has a nice combination by a Monk with the Oji Uchimata.
One match. Just one match.
Shido, is it? Or is somebody's going to get it now? Is it going to be Yondan Perenli? I think it might be. Yondan Perenli.
He's no good, I'm afraid. That's not going to help.
Sir, please.
Yondan Perenli, look at this.
Not going to help.
No, it isn't.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner, Paris Grand Slam bronze medalist for the men's under 66 kilogram category in Judo League, representing the United Arab Emirates.
Well, Yondan Perenli not acting really in the right way there. Bayern Monk wins by default. Third Shido up for Yondan Perenli.
Right, so it's worth just mentioning, while we've got the highlights running here, what's likely to happen to Yondan Perenli. To remonstrate with the referee is one thing. To be asked to come back again and again, to half bow, and then to go to the edge of the mat, gesticulate to the commission and things, you're really drawing the attention of the Education and Coaching Commission. The other thing is you don't want to incur the wrath of the president of the International Judo Federation, who has to be sitting up in the stands there. You don't want to bring that down on you, because as far as discipline is concerned, this is something that we pride ourselves on in our sport. So a lack of discipline is a poor thing. We can understand athletes being upset. We can understand some degree of remonstrating, but not much.
Wow.
Coming up next, the second of the bronze medal contest in the under 66 kilo category. David Garcia of Spain goes up against Ann Bowell of the Republic of Korea. It'll be Garcia in the white judogi, Ann in blue. The referee in the middle for this one is Roberta Chiolia of Italy.
Hopefully, we're going to see a little bit more of an open match here. Two different styles. We know for a fact that Ann Bowell, big thrower, Garcia Torn as well, a big thrower. Here comes Ann Bowell. He's Olympic silver medalist in 2016, Ann Bowell. This man here, though, just burst it on the scene, and good was up, but he's got good throwing ability as well. You could see there that there was just a flurry exchange without any kamakata coming at the end of it there. Both get punished with a shootout. I think there should be just a little bit more time just for them just to settle in.
Sí.
Garcia keen to get close to Ann Bowell. Just a little bit too clever to allow that to happen now.
Oh, look how low they are. Unbelievable, really. It's off the sleeves, isn't it? There's going to be second Shido for both of them, and we're just over a minute in. There's 4 Shidos gone. Could be a chance. This is where he needs to take the fight to Ann Bowell.
I'd call Mate there for across the face.
He's on the arm, he's on it, he's on the arm!
Oh.
And he gets it as well. And he rolled the right way that time, and the head went down. And quite often, we've seen it, actually today, twice, when it rolled the other way, and of course they stand up with it. But he rolled right the way between the legs there and brought the head down immediately. Garcia Torn. Great opportune Newaza there.
Yeah, got caught, didn't he? And well,
He did.
thought that he might be able to roll with David Garcia torn, but wasn't the case.
Just goes to show, doesn't it, that if you've got Newaza, watch this, he goes there and then his head goes between the legs there, which pulls the head down, and that's what you have to do, and a lot of times they go the wrong way. The arm came straight out.
It was out so quickly as well.
Out.
He was still going over when Anne was tapping.
Yeah, brilliant, and nice to see that he was right on the arm. He had it under control all the way.
Tight. Really good execution there. David Garcia Tony takes the second of the bronze medals in the under 66 kilo category. Right, coming up next, the final of the under 66 kilo category. Maruyama Joshiro of Japan goes up against Takeoka Takeshi of Japan. Let's take a look and see how the two athletes got to this point. Basile, Kyrgyzbaev, Kaya, Iyadov and An were defeated by Maruyama. It was Balajashvili, Batochto, Gershev, Garcia Tone and Yondan Perenli who were defeated by Takeoka on his route to the final. Referee in the middle for this one is Mathieu Bataille of France. It'll be Maruyama in the white judogi, Takeoka in blue, and with commentary on this final, here's Neil Adams.
Neither one of these have had an easy route through, have they? It's not been easy. They've had to graft a little bit, and that means that they've had to adapt. I'm hoping that they don't just cancel each other out, these two, with the kumakata, and that they have an open match there. Hopefully we're going to see some good technique. This man we know can throw.
Yeah, if anything, I'm going to go with Maruyama as having had the harder or more difficult of the two draws, to be honest. I mean, he started off in his opening contest with the former Olympic champion, albeit at 66 kilos, Fabio Basile, and he followed that with the world medalist Kuzman Kyrgyzbaev, you know, and then the home favourite Walid Kaya, so there was plenty going on for him. Bogdan Iyadov was no pushover either. That was in the quarter-final.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know what's going through their minds, whether it's selection, World Championship selection or not, because it's probably that they're not going to double up in this category, and they have doubled up in 66s before the Japanese, but that was a nice one there. Takeoka opens up the account.
Now, I think that's a really good point, Neil. Where would you do your doubling up? You can take 9. So if you take a full team, that's 7. Where'd you put...
For men, and then the same for the women.
And same for women, yeah. Where'd you put the other 2? And if the Japanese are, you know, sold, ready on Abe, then they give one shot in the under 66s to someone else.
They're going to have 2 heavyweights, aren't they? And so that's one of them gone.
And if they're developing, you know, a heavyweight and they really need to work on someone, as you say, one of those is gone, one spot's gone.
Yeah. You're all being looked at. he did a one-handed Uchimata, caught the sleeve on as he was going over. His opponent was going over Maruyama. It was quite unique. For Uchimata, anyway. Beautiful Uchimata there from Takeoka. They say if you get caught, it's your own technique. And they have a knack, don't they, of fighting each other well, the Japanese, because it's the same balance, same stance, good kumakata.
Slightly experimental from Takeoka,
Yes.
wasn't it?
Well, we look what we saw in Portugal. We saw quite a few uranagis and different pickups, didn't we, from the Japanese? Giving him a chance there to get anywhere near that Uchimata, Takeoka. Not giving Maruyama a chance. Thing is with Uchimata as well, you need the line of entry. Quite sure what they were chanting there. Now, opportunity. It's not giving him just that millisecond to settle, to be able to blast in for the Uchimata. But then we've seen him change as well, Maruyama. Switched it to the right Sodisura Komigoshi. Nice. Tomanagi there. I was going to say it's his second two technique, isn't it? But he's got the Sodi as well, so he's got three. Did we just see him do Tomanagi? I thought we saw him do Tomanagi.
Someone avoided it.
Now it's Maruyama just about going ahead on initiation of the technique. Yeah, feels the danger there, Mariyama. Well, again, he goes for the Kosoto stroke Kataguruma.
Yeah, Mariyama's seen that, hasn't he?
Yeah, he felt it as well. It's interesting, isn't it? As a form of defence, you know, people would look at the Uchimata of Mariyama and then look at how to maybe avoid it. But with Takioka here, you can see that his body's not in the right line of fire for it, and he's managing to block it out, as Nicky said earlier about with the hips. Good stance. Wasn't a strong attack there, was it?
If one at all.
Yeah.
Gets away with it, though. Maybe Matthew Bataille was looking at just how strong a block Mariyama offered, but I'd like to have seen an attack to block first of all. I didn't really see one.
First switch that we've seen from Mariyama. I wonder who these two warmed up with, whether they've got sparring partners with them. Well, how to cancel each other out. Oh, now then, that might just be it. And I think Takioka has stolen it, taken him backwards. They're having a little look at it. I'm hoping that we can do the same, but they've given it to Takioka. Well, I'm not going to say it was against the run of play, but certainly he did well, didn't he, to absolutely block any line of attack from Mariyama.
And way into the golden score period as well.
And then does a Georgian technique. I don't know if you could call it reverse Taniotosh or whatever, but we will have a little look at how he gets into it, hopefully a couple of times.
Yeah, I think I'm going to find it difficult to name the waza. He brings him across the body, doesn't he? Yeah.
It's almost, isn't it? I think... More Uranagi,
like
very
that.
low Uranagi.
Uranagi. Yeah, Uranagi. Yeah. Yeah, if it stayed up, that's what we'd be saying.
Well, we've seen, is it Nagiyama, haven't we, do really extremely low Uranagis. He does it one direction. He kind of switched it, didn't he? Everybody will be doing this now in the clubs.